Okay, hello sunshines. This is our video for Tuesday, April 28th. This is a part 1, okay? And we're going to talk about suffixes, full and less. Suffixes in Spanish means sufijos, the same. And it's something that we add to a word to change the meaning. Un sufijo es algo que le agregamos a una palabra para cambiar su significado. Sometimes these meanings become opposites, like in this case. En algunos casos, los significados se convierten en opuestos, como en estos casos. Full and less. Full means with a lot of. Full significa lleno, lleno de. Less means without or with little, with a very little of something. Less significa sin o con muy poco de algo. Okay, so let's look at this chart and we are going to continue working with this. But first, open up your student book. I have here mine. Here it is. Open up your student book, please, on page 143. Here we have the suffixes. Okay, let's check this part first. Very good. It says word study, learn. Suffixes full and less. It says the suffix full means to be full of something. Useful means full of uses. The suffix less means to be without something. Useless means to be without a use. Clara had made something very useful indeed. Remember from the reading, Clara had invented eyeglasses. Very useful, and we still use them, okay? So that's full, lleno de. Less, without, sin. Okay? Listen and read the words. Then circle the suffixes. Work with a partner to use each word in a sentence. We're going to work with this in this chart, okay? So listen and circle the suffixes, please. Harmful, fearful, careful, fearless, harmless, careless. Okay? Harmful, circle full. Fearful, circle full. Careful, circle full. Fearless, circle less. Harmless, circle less. Careless, circle less. Okay? Now, we're going to work with this chart. Okay? Here the words. Harm. What is the meaning of harm? Harm means daño. Okay? Simplemente daño. Okay, if we have harmful, it means that something can be dangerous. Significa que algo puede ser peligroso, harmful, o que puede causar algún daño. If we have harmless, it's the opposite. It cannot be dangerous. It is not dangerous, okay? No es peligroso, no puede hacer daño. Fear. What is fear? Susto, miedo, okay? Fearful, something or someone with a lot of fear. Algo que causa mucho susto o alguien miedoso. Fearless, alguien que no tiene miedo o algo que no causa miedo, que no asusta, okay? And finally, care. What does care mean? I always tell you, take care, cuídense, okay? Care, cuidar. Careful, alguien cuidadoso, okay? Careful. Careless, alguien descuidado. Now I will give you some examples. For example, harmful. A knife, the one that you use to cut, can be harmful if you don't use it correctly or carefully. For example, see? Harmful and careful. Harmful, que nos puede hacer daño. Un cuchillo nos puede hacer daño. Harmless, an eraser is harmless. Una goma de borrar is harmless, no nos puede hacer daño. Okay? Fearful. Miss Letty, I am fearful of horror houses. Yo le tengo miedo a las casas de terror. Fearless. No fear at all. So, my son Guillermo is fearless of horror houses. Mi hijo Guillermo no le tiene miedo a las casas de terror. I am fearful. He is fearless. Okay? Okay. Care, again, take care. Cuidado. Careful. Okay? When you cross the street, you have to be very careful and check both sides of the street. Okay? Cuando cruzan una calle, tienen que ser muy cuidadosos, careful, very careful, and check both sides on the street. Y checar los dos lados de la calle, okay? Careless. When you're at home with your parents, you can be a little bit careless because someone's taking care of you. Careless. Descuidado. Cuando estamos en casa con mamá y papá, podemos ser un poco descuidados porque alguien más nos está cuidando. So careful and careless. Okay? Very good. Now, guys, please take out your workbook and open it up on page 130 so we can answer these exercises. Okay? Okay. You are going to help me. Number 1. Well, it says word study, harmful, fearless, careful, fearful, harmless, careless. Okay? Match and write. Harmful. What can be harmful from these images? What can be harmful from these images? Letter B. Okay, letter B is harmful. If it stings, it's going to hurt. Okay? Number 1 with letter B. Harmless. What can be harmless? Letter D. They are lovely. Okay? These little animals are harmless. Okay. Now, number 3, we have fearful. Which of these people is terrified, is fearful of the roller coaster? Letter E. Okay? Fearful, letter E. This person is terrified of the roller coaster. And fearless. From all these, who is fearless? Who has no fear? Of course, letter C. He's parachuting, so he's fearless. Now, careful. Careful is letter F. This waitress is careful with a tray of food. And she's careful. Careless is this waiter. This waiter is not careful with the tray. He is careless. Okay? So I will repeat them. Check your answers. Harmful, number 1, with letter B. Harmless, number 2, with letter D. Number 3, fearful, with letter E. Number 4, fearless, with letter C. Number 5, careful, with letter F. And number 6, careless, with letter A. Okay? Very good. Now, read the story. Complete the sentences with the words in the box above. Fearful or fearless? Caroline and Amy are twins, but they are not alike. Caroline loves to ride on the roller coaster. She is fearless, not Amy. Amy doesn't like the amusement park. She is fearful of the rides. Caroline says that rides are harmless, but Amy thinks they might be harmful. Amy is careful. She writes her homework neatly and puts her books in her backpack. Caroline is careless. She leaves her books lying around and she often loses her papers. Who are you like, Caroline or Amy? Okay, very good, guys. I am going to read it once again. Okay, Caroline and Amy are twins, but they are not alike. Caroline loves to ride on the roller coaster. She is fearless. Okay, not Amy. Amy doesn't like the amusement park. She is fearful of the rides. Caroline says the rides are harmless, but Amy thinks they might be harmful. Amy is careful. She writes her homework neatly and puts her books in her backpack. Caroline is careless. She leaves her books lying around and she often loses her papers. Who are you like, Caroline or Amy? Okay, very good, guys. We have finished with the suffixes full and less. Now, go back one page because there's one exercise from the adverbs that we didn't finish. So go to page 129, exercise E, okay? And we're going to complete this exercise now, okay? So this is about the adverbs. Remember the comparatives and superlatives. Now, let's read through the instructions. Letter E. Rewrite the sentences using superlative adverbs. The boy moved more carefully than his dad and the glass blower. The boy moved the most carefully. We're going to use only superlatives, okay? Number 2. Mr. Donatello worked more quickly than other glass blower. Mr. Donatello worked the most quickly. Mr. Donatello worked the most quickly. Number 3. A furnace gets hotter than an oven or a grill. A furnace gets the hottest. A furnace gets the hottest. Number 4. Mr. Donatello shapes the glass more skillfully than his father and his grandfather. The answer is Mr. Donatello shapes the glass the most skillfully. The most skillfully. Okay, this exercise had been answered already in a previous video, but if you didn't have time to watch them all the videos from last week, that's why I am retaking this. The other exercises were checked together in sessions, okay? So we have finished completely page 129 and 130, okay? And for tomorrow, we are going to review the meaning of before and after, but we will check that tomorrow in the video and we're going to work with it another day. Okay, guys? Well, that's it for the first part of the video, suffixes, full and less. And we are going to have also the second part of the video with the spelling and the memory work reviews, okay? Okay, so see you in the next video. Bye!